Hello and welcome back to another Serendipity Sunday video. Today I have a special video for you guys where I'm showing you how to make 4 super easy cards as last minute gifts for Eid. All these cards can be made on a budget or with things you have in your home, so no need to worry, and they also don't require a lot of artistic skill, so you don't need to be an artist to make good cards, okay? The first card is simply where I'm taking a red and beige colored printer paper and I'm going to fold the red paper in half, which is going to be about A5 size. Then I'm going to cut the parts of the beige colored paper along the areas that I'm making the folds, and you're basically going to make the beige colored paper smaller than your red colored paper so that there is a red border around it. After you've cut out the beige paper, you're just going to paste it on top of the red one, and then you're going to take a red and green marker, and you can also use colored pencils or whatever materials you have available to decorate the beige colored paper. Now I'm just drawing really simple roses with these simple brush strokes, and you can see that I'm going to make the whole pattern across the beige colored paper, and in the end I'm just going to write Eid Mubarak in the middle with the black marker to complete the card. The next card is a Victorian card, and this is super easy to make, and this time I'm not even using any special art cards. This is just plain printer paper that you will most likely have at your home. Now this isn't a full tutorial on how to make the Victorian puzzle card, but I'll definitely be linking down a tutorial in the description box below, so you can definitely check that out. Other than the paper, you can just get some color pencils or even ballpoints and make cute doodles to decorate your card. So the first thing you're going to do is grab a square piece of paper and you're going to fold it diagonally from both corners. After this, you're going to divide the square into a grid of 9 boxes. So you're basically going to divide each side into 3 equal parts and then fold inwards. Then you're going to turn the paper over, and then you're going to take the bottom right corner and join it with the top left corner of the middle square like so. And then in the end, you're just going to follow the process for all corners. And the next part is going to be a little bit tricky because you have to make a pinwheel shape, and it can be a little difficult to get at first, but once you understand the folds, it's going to happen naturally. Just try and don't give up. Once you're done with the pinwheel shape, which is the only difficult part in this card, you're just going to fold the flaps like so. And the last flap will be tucked under the first flap that you folded, and it's going to lock the puzzle in. After this, you can get creative and start decorating your card with markers. I'm using random patterns and things that I like, and I'm just giving you a basic idea with the decor and giving you ideas on how you can decor your cards as well. So I'm just drawing some roses, bows, and adding patterns and dots all around. The best part about this Victorian card is that you can keep some of the EID inside the puzzle as well, and it's going to keep your money locked inside. And apart from that, you can also add a personalized note inside the card, which your loved ones would, I'm sure, be glad to read. And this is the final look, so I hope you like the card as well. The next 2 cards are really simple, and it took me less than 10 minutes to make these, so hopefully it won't take you guys very long either. For the third card, I'm taking some red, blue, and yellow cardstock. So the first step is to make the card itself. I'm making it in A6 size because this for me is the perfect size for handmade cards. And after that, I'm taking some blue cardstock and cutting it in a smaller size than the red one so that I have a border around it. Once I've cut it out, I'm just going to paste it and move on to the next step. Now I'm going to be using a special kind of paper cutter which is easily available in stationery shops, and it's going to be like a hole punch, but it's going to cut out flowers instead of holes, okay? So I'm just cutting out 3 flowers from the yellow chart paper or cardstock that I had, and I'm using the cutouts as well as the yellow paper I cut out the flowers from. And then I'm just deciding on the composition. Now you can decorate the card however you like, and you can add as many flowers and cutouts as you like, but I stuck to a very simple and elegant design that was easy to carry out too. Once I was satisfied with the placement, I glued everything together and completed my card. And now for the last card. Here I am using a daring parrot green color. It's not a color I usually work with, but I had some scraps lying around, so I decided to give it a try. For this card, I'm also using some sticky notes in the colors yellow and pink. So you're going to fold the green paper again in a card shape, and then you're going to take your sticky notes and cut out diamonds. Now, to cut those out, you can basically cut out a diamond shape, or you can fold a paper in half and then cut out a triangle out of it as shown in the video. These will act as a triangular flags that will eventually look like they're small banners hanging across the card. I'm also adding some texture and patterns on the flags, but this is a completely optional step. I noticed that this added a lot of character and funkiness to the card, so I definitely recommend doing that. Once you're done, you're going to glue everything together, and if there are any empty spaces between the card and the flags, you can draw a line there to make it look like the triangles are actually a part of a banner and are hanging on a string. To top it off, I felt the card looked quite empty, so I pasted some leftover blue cardstock and wrote Eid Mubarak on top of it. Now, I know a lot of you guys will complain and say that their handwriting is really bad and stuff, but guys, don't worry. You should add your own touch to the things you're making and be proud of yourself. And I'm sure the person you're going to give the card to will cherish it and appreciate the fact that you took so much time out for them and made a handmade card for them. So just add whatever you like and make these cards as personalized as you want. And guys, with that, the video is complete. Here are all the cards that I made in the video. Let me know which one is your favorite and what more gifts and DIYs would you like to see next. As always, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care, and I'll see you on another Serendipity Sunday. Bye.